Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and today we're going to do a quick repair, I hope, on a Shakespeare Platinum reel. This is a lower entry level reel. It's got 2 ball bearings in it. Runs for about $29 new. This one's probably 4 or 5 years old. The customer just brought this one in. It doesn't have an anti-reverse. It has the trip lever on and off, but even when it's on, it's not functioning properly. So my experience with these reels has been that it's underneath the rotor here with the anti-reverse mechanism. We'll go take that apart, show you how to do that. This particular reel does not have the anti-reverse bearing, so it's an older dog style with the spring. To get started, we remove the spool and the spool cap. Underneath that there is a little click mechanism that clicks the spool. There's a little clicker trip lever in there. Clicks that spool when the drag is engaged. That gets removed. So there's a tension washer on there. Sometimes there's 2. And then this pulls off of that assembly, giving you access to the nut that holds the rotor assembly on. I have a wrench here. It's a 9/16. You loosen that. You'll notice that I'm putting parts into a parts bucket here. That way I know where to get them when the repair is complete. Okay, there's a sleeve that it fits on. That's the pinion gearing. Here's your anti-reverse dog. It's an older one. It's a mechanical one. It moves back and forth. Moving that back and forth sets onto the ridges of the rotor, and that's how the reel stops when it's engaged. However, I noticed that the problem appears to be that the spring assembly that rides and controls the rotor has been disconnected somehow. My guess is maybe they came in and serviced this, which is the other piece I told you about, how to lube this reel. You have access here. The bearing is sitting right below this. You can remove that. You'll see the bearings there, and the bearings can simply be lubricated with some reel oil. I use Reel X. I'll go ahead and do him a favor. It's not what he asked for, but I'll go ahead and lube that while I'm at it. And then I'm going to check to make sure that the lever is not the problem. This is the lever that throws in the off position. It holds it in so it cannot connect. On the on position, it releases, and that spring on the it's a motion driven spring will push this out to control that on the way out. This seems to be functioning fine, so it looks like it's just a matter that this spring was either removed or for whatever reason became problematic and disconnected. So we're going to just take a chance here that says it's the spring. We're going to go put that back in. Now when the toggle is off, that spring will hold it, and that'll be the force field for that. Let's just go try and check that out. That looks like a simple enough repair there. We're going to make sure that the anti-reverse is on. There we go. We now have an anti-reverse. So it's as simple as that. And then just removing, going back and reversing the steps. So rotor goes back on. We lube that main bearing. Nut goes on. Tighten your nut down. Put the click mechanism in for your spool. Tensioning washers go on. Now, this customer's fortunate. This is a $29 reel. You don't want to spend a lot of time repairing it. If that part was broken, or if there was a problem in the mechanism shaft, in all likelihood, it wouldn't be valuable enough to do that. Okay, so we're done. We have it, and we'll consider that a success and pass that back on to the customer. I hope this has given you some information in terms of how to get access to that upper part of the reel, how to lube the core bearing, how to work on the anti-reverse mechanism. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel, and please indicate that you liked it. I frequently repair reels. I've been doing it for over 20 years. I'm sharing my experiences on YouTube, and I hope that this provides you with what you need to get started and make those repairs. Thanks for watching the video. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle.